Hi, I'm at Ashton Court today in Bristol. It's a short little trail. I'm here with my friend Julian. He doesn't ride an e-bike, but he's a lot better on a bike than I am. So whilst he will be in the video, I suspect he'll leave me standing on some of the twisty and more technical sections because, as you all know, I'm rubbish at corners. But anyway, let's see how we go at Ashton Court. Let's go and ride some bikes. Okay, let's go. This is the start of the Ashton Court Trail in Bristol. In front of me is my mate Julian. Julian is a much better rider than me. As you'll see, he will pull away from me because he is much better at cornering and just general riding than I am. But I will do my best to keep up with him. So there is another video, I think, on my channel of Ashton Court, possibly when I came here on my Reactor, which was a non-e-bike. So if you want to see me struggle on a non-e, go back through my channel and you may well find something there. There may be other videos I've done, I really can't remember. But Ashton Court has a short blue trail. It's only about 4 miles long-ish, mostly flat, but there are 2 short sharp climbs in the place and then like a short red graded bit of trail which isn't really red. This is one of the few climbs here at Ashton Court. Actually, I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. Now I've already managed to do myself an injury by getting one of my pedal spikes stuck in my leg, so I'm not going to take any chances today. Not really feeling quite on it today either, so we shall follow Julian around, who has just missed the entire section of trail and gone completely the wrong way. Let's see him do it again then. You could have just carried on from where you were. Right, now you can go either side there. I mean, the red isn't really a red. We'll go the red side. Okay. The blue side basically has less rollers. So this is apparently red. I mean, clearly it isn't. It's just got less rollers than the blue side, which I don't think has any. This was all recently resurfaced. That there has been falling apart since they resurfaced it. Yeah, so we've just missed out a short section of the trail through an area where there's sort of picnic benches and stuff, and the trail out kind of meets up with the trail that comes back again. One goes one side of the picnic benches and the other comes back the other side. So I expect they're just resurfacing it through there, which is a good thing. Hopefully they'll do this bit next and the switchback climb, which I personally think desperately needs some work. They've done some repairs to it over the years, like potholes and stuff, and built a they've built like a couple of rollers and things on there, but I think this climb needs doing. I don't like this climb, I've never liked it. It's not difficult because it's steep. I just don't like the trail surface, how worn away it is, and how exposed some of these slippery rocks are now. This is the only time you'll see me catching up with Julian on a pedally bit. There are some little rock drops through here. We've got these two little rock drops here. Two little rock drops here. Okay, so you've got two lines here, the blue goes to the left and it's literally just straight down the trail, or you've got these little drops down the red side. They are all rollable. So we're back to the point where they've been doing some resurfacing, which actually you can see down there. They've resurfaced this section, which did need it because it was very eroded and washed away. So that's pretty good. So the diversion takes us up here. It's not a particularly long diversion. It's literally a section of trail through there and pops out here anyway. So we're not missing very much. And then we've got the second proper climb of the place, which to be fair is quite tricky. For sort of a blue trail and a fairly flat centre that's considered to be very easy. The climb is a fairly tricky one. You'll see in a minute. So I expect the camera is completely flattening this out. But this is a reasonably steep little section, but what makes it tricky are these jaggedy rocks sticking out. So, oh, I took the wrong line there, go with that bush, but you have to pick your line coming up here because these stones are very jaggedy and slippy, and you can easily just wash out slightly and just lose your grip and your traction coming up there. Obviously it's much harder on an e-bike. So once you get to the top of that climb, I'm now following Julian down the red option here at Ashton Court. He's going very slowly at the moment. In a minute he will speed up and then I won't be able to see him. But when you get to the top of that climb you have an option. You can either just keep going on the blue or you can go and do this little red section, which unfortunately brings you back out at the bottom of that climb. So we're going to have to do it again. This section of trail, I don't think it's ridden that often. It's quite overgrown and I'm hitting my camera on quite a lot of branches and things. There did actually used to be a rocky section through here, and then when they rebuilt this a few years back they got rid of it. I've no idea why, because that was quite tricky and it did actually make this section red. Okay, this is the next red section down here. Are you not doing the next bit?
Can do. I was just doing a stop.
So this bit down here used to be a really fun, tricky little rock garden down here. And it was always a bit hit and miss whether I could clear it all without ending up in the wrong direction or putting my foot down. But they've changed it. Completely rebuilt it a couple of years back. Off you go. And it's now just more of the same, really. Just flow. And you can see the rocks at the side that I guess used to make up the rock garden here. And now it's just more flowy trails. So I think they've missed a trick here. Because yes, this is quite nice and flowy if you've got the speed and the skill. But everywhere else on this trail is just this flowy stuff. So it would have been nice if they had kept some of a technical trail, like some technical features. It would have been nice if they kept that, but there you go, it is what it is. But now we are back on this rocky climb. I'm going to follow Julian out here and we're going to turn right and head back up where we will continue on the blue. Julian's going to fly down this section of trail. I'll be surprised if we see anything of him. So there are two ways you can go there. There's a little split. The only difference really is there's a little bit of rock at the end. This has all been resurfaced fairly recently as well, I think. I don't know where Julian's going. Julian's going off piste now. Not quite sure what he's up to. Some more little rocks. There's another one there to the left of me, but it's you have to turn in to get to it, which seems a bit silly. And they're all completely and very, very easily rollable, even for little tiny wheels. Bloody hell, that did nearly take my head off. Okay, as we come around the corner here, we have some rock drops. There is a blue line to the left and this red line to the right. These drops are bigger than the other ones, but I think they're all still easily rollable. Right, we're nearly back now. We're coming to the end of the trail. And this is the end now. We turn right here and head back up to the car park. And we've done a grand total of, at the moment, 4.94 miles and a huge 420 feet of climbing. So that's Ashton Court's Nova Trail for you. So we're back at the car park. We've done just over 5 miles in total since we left the van, which includes the red, that little red lap as well. And now we're going to go for a coffee. So if you come out of Ashton Court and go down the road, which we're going to do in a minute, you end up at the Clifton Suspension Bridge. So before we head home, Julian and I are just going to have a little trundle down the road, have a look at the suspension bridge and come back again. But we're just admiring these lovely houses through here. This is down one of the little back roads opposite Ashton Court, and there are some really lovely houses through here. Right, we're going left down the main road now. We basically just keep going down the main road. Right, so we're just coming up to the suspension bridge now. Looks like it's having some work done to it. I don't know what the fuck that was that's just gone past me, excuse my swearing. It's like some kind of weird unicycle, some powered single wheel thing. Then we're going to stop down here and look at some views. So we're going back over the bridge. And here we are coming back through the arches into Ashton Court. And here we are back in the car park and back at the van.